Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream for the second week for the Austin Lifter Film Festival. Claire isn't here today, so you'll have myself, and I've also got Rupert, the little dog, next to me. So I do apologise if he barks during the stream, but he's usually quite good. Around this time he's usually asleep, so it's absolutely fine. I can see that a lot of you are already in the chat room. Do feel free to ask any questions or share any thoughts on any of the films that you've seen this week during the festival. Or if you would just like to say hi, feel free to do that in the chat room. This week we'll be looking at the films that have had the biggest movement over the last week for both the shorts and features, and we'll be taking a look at the festival hub and seeing what activity has been going on in there. I just have to say one thing, I do have a very sticky mouse today, so if you do see me rattling the mouse around trying to get it to work, that is what is happening on my side. It's not me just being frantically disorganized. It's the mouse that is not working very well. Technology is definitely not my strong point. But let's get back to the Austin Lifter Film Festival. Some interesting statistics. We've had a lot of viewers over the last week, including viewers from the USA, from the UK, from Germany, Australia, Mauritius, and also Israel. The Shorts program is rocking away, and we've had over 200 viewers on that program, and with the feature films around the 50-60 mark. So this is really great for the second week of the Austin Lifter Film Festival. So the festival hub, let's take a look at the festival hub. So as you can see here, it was all the activity that is going on in the festival. And guess what? My mouse has decided to disappear. Here we go. Is it coming back? No, there we go. Oh, this mouse is awful. Oh, the bit of movement. Oh, I do apologise about this. Here we go. So, we have had lots of different things going on here. We just did the Audience Choice Roundtable for the Manchester Lifter Film Festival. You can find that on our YouTube channel, where we spoke to 3 of the filmmakers that won the Audience Choice Award. It was a fantastic roundtable, so do make sure to check that out, as that is one of the prizes for the Austin Lifter Film Festival as well. 3 or 4 filmmakers will be invited to join us for a director's roundtable, where we'll delve deeper into your film to find out how it was made, your ups and downs during the shoot, and just some interesting facts, and find out a little bit more about your filmmaker journey. We also shared this post here earlier this week, shameless promo, I am looking for. So this was an opportunity for you to share what it is that you're looking for, if it's actors, if it's getting your project sold, or whatever it may be. We asked and you guys have answered. So let's read some of these questions here. So Harder Rock says, I'm looking for an agent, manager, as well as some actors with disabilities. So if you do know anyone and you are part of the Festival Hub, please go in here and have a look to see if there's anything that you resonate with and would like to get involved with. We also have Hoffman West saying, I'm a feature-length screen titled I Dare You to Dance, and I'm looking for an opportunity to either sell my screenplay or to at least find representation. Seems to be a theme here of what people are looking for. If I can try and scroll down. Oh, this mouse today. So I remember off the top of my head, others are looking for people to collaborate with. So Enrique here is currently in contention with his project Hellbent and looking for actors. So Enrique, where are you based? Let us know. I believe that you are also in the chat room, so let us know where you're based and we'll try and hook you up with different actors. And Cataline says, hi everyone, I'm Cataline and my sister and I are currently producing an indie sci-fi series. We are always on the lookout for production partners, specifically with distribution or marketing experience. Happy filming. Cataline, I would look at a platform called Dust. They are on YouTube and they have millions and millions of subscribers and they share sci-fi content on a daily basis. These projects are fantastic. It's a good idea to look at the credits and see who produced those films and who were involved in those projects, because maybe you can collaborate with them to get your sci-fi into a position where you can then approach a company like Dust to see if they would host your film, or other sci-fi related agents. Just asked to sit down and have a coffee with them and see if there's an opportunity for you to collaborate or just get that knowledge from how they managed to get their project out there. So that's what's been going on the festival hub. Oh, it seems to be working fine now, the mouse. Paula also says, "Hi everyone, this is fun. I'm looking for someone that is good at crowdfunding and wants to get on board. I'm producing a documentary series about inspiring stories in Colombia and I need someone in charge of managing our crowdfunding. Send me a message if that's you." Paula, if you haven't already, on our YouTube channel there is a wonderful workshop directed by one of the co-founders, James Bradley, who talks about the best way to get your project crowdfunded and how to raise that capital that you need. But if anyone is an expert on crowdfunding, do reply to Paula and see if you can collaborate. Okay, great. Let's move on. So back to the Austin Lifter Film Festival. So we're going to start with the shorts. So these are the films that are currently in the lead. Okay, so as you can see there, Hellbent is in the lead on 29 votes. Hellbent is directed by Enrique Herdenez from the United States. He is a Texan-based filmmaker, which is very fitting considering this is the Austin Lifter Film Festival. This is a 25-minute long short live action narrative. Hellbent. 3 unorthodox debt collectors, Donnie, James and Declan, are sent on a job to hunt down a wealthy man in their town, but from the lack of preparation and knowledge of who they're hunting leads their job into a downward spiral. The director's statement here, so Enrique says, "Hellbent is truly just the beginning of a long journey into the film industry." And we look forward to seeing what else that you have in store, Enrique. And thank you for being such an engaging member on both the streams and in the festival hub. So moving on next to A Man of Anxiety, directed by Michael Tibet. He's also from Texas, so maybe there's a collaboration that can be done there between yourself, Michael, and Enrique. This is a 5-minute short live action narrative. A Man of Anxiety. Michael battles with anxiety and has developed OCD tendencies that control his life. A Man of Anxiety follows Michael's journey through his morning routine as he tries to leave his home for work, a simple task most people coast through every day. For Michael, however, it is a constant struggle. Fantastic. So moving on to A Fall from Grace. This is directed by Sane Tabari from the United States and also from Texas. This is fantastic. Lots of Texas filmmakers for our Austin Lifter Festival. This is a 35-minute long short live action narrative featurette. So A Fall from Grace. A husband and wife wrestle through grief over the death of their son. This is the second chapter in an anthology following the first film, Bending in the Wind, and the continued story of Derek Campbell. So the director's statement here is, "My filmmaking odyssey began in 2011 when I wrote my first screenplay. Getting to this point has been a driving force not only for this world. Our success or failure will not be measured by critics or box office sales, but by the faith that is grown and possessed as the journey continues. A Fall from Grace is our latest project that explores family dynamics amid trials and tribulations." And Swipe, which is currently on 10 votes. Swipe is directed by Anthony Sneed from the United States, but not from Texas. He is from Brooklyn, New York. This is also a 5-minute film, and it's a short live action narrative. A delinquent teenage boy learns a valuable lesson about growing up. So Anthony has also put a director's statement here, and he says he was compelled to make Swipe after recollecting about his adolescence and the misguided things we used to do with the little to no ramifications. So if you haven't had a chance to watch those films, please give them a view. They are all fantastic in their own right. So moving on to the feature film program. So we have a lot of films, as you can see there, that are all on 2 votes, but the film that is currently in the lead is The Anthology of Julius. So a native Nigerian immigrant seeking his green card is caught in a web of deception when the FBI forces him to bust the same con he used to steal millions from others. So this is directed by Ofu Abekpa from the United States as well. So all of the films that we are highlighting here as our top movers of the week are from the United States. Amazing. So Ofu's director statement says, "I want to make entertaining movies that save lives, bridge culture barriers, and inspire people." So other shout-outs here go to those other films that you can see that are currently on 2 votes. So going back to the stream here, it's nice to see so many of you commenting in the chat room, as I can see here. Really, really, really great to have so many filmmakers involved in the Austin Lifter Film Festival. We will be back next week with another roundup, and I will be joined by Claire, which will make this whole experience so much easier. And thank you again for the people that are chatting in the chat room, and also to the filmmakers that are actively engaging on the Festival Hub. This is where all of our notifications will be, and everything to do with the festival, the focus groups, and the announcements. So do make sure to engage with the other filmmakers. Use that live chat option that you have on that page to connect with the filmmakers. This could be an opportunity to network and create future content. Thank you again, and I will see you next week. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Bye.